So when I started this weight loss program, I was officially at 425 pounds. As of last week, I was at 308 pounds. Through different techniques, different eating methods, different medicines, and just all around changing the way that you live your life. With the diabetes, it was something that I knew that I had to control. With the weight loss going and losing at about 75 pounds, we discovered that I didn't need to take daily injections of insulin anymore. Once we got down below 100 pounds, I stabilized, and we could get off of most of the diabetic medications. To the point of where I'm pretty well stabilized, and it's better quality of life. You know, I don't have to worry about the A1C is much better. The glucose levels are better. You just feel better overall, and it's just a lot less medication to take. He's actually got me on 2 hormonal replacements. The first one that we started with was testosterone. Just getting older, you know, which you start to lose out on some of this stuff. The testosterone kind of helps with your libido and a few other things. And then he gradually put me onto the Supervised, smaller doses, building it up, and that helps basically build your muscle mass, build your ability to repair itself. And you know, biggest issue that I have was back issues, and a lot of that has gone away. I've had shoulder issues, that's gone away. Sleeping through the night, it's always been, as you get older, tougher, but now you sleep better. And along with the Supervised, it does help with the weight loss a little bit by basically keeping you from putting fat on. It builds muscle mass instead. But once you get into the habit and you start to see the weight come off, it really makes you feel much better. Quality of life in what was before. Back was always hurting. Had no energy. And before all the weight loss, you know, everything seemed to have been going down. I couldn't be motivated to do anything. Everything was much harder to do. And after losing all the weight, really it's like finding lots of new energy. You find new things to do, you start new projects, and you've got a whole new outlook. The future again looks like you've got a future, and you start to look forward to doing things again instead of sitting in front of a television and just kind of waiting for whatever is going to happen and just kind of going day by day, waiting for it to get over. Now you kind of look forward to doing different stuff, which becomes enjoyable again. You know, you don't have to worry about you're just going to be able to get out of bed without your back hurting, or you're going to be able to walk up a flight of steps without running out of air. You know, now you can do all these things, and you don't have to worry about that anymore. The benefits definitely outweigh the potential hazards that come along with weighing that much. And you know, being able to buy clothes that actually fit is kind of nifty. I've started Dr. Tack's first belt club. You know, he's got some of my old belts that look like something out of the TV commercials you get to see, that he shows off to people every now and then. Dropping clothes sizes is kind of fun, especially the way I did it. It's just kind of how it is. It's keeps you encouraged. At the end of the week when you jump on the scale, the only person you got to answer to is yourself, not Dr. Tack or anybody else. So if you're honest with yourself and you don't go absolutely off the reservation and start eating everything in sight, you're going to do well. The fact is that you do it for yourself and for those that you care about. You don't have to worry about anybody else saying, well, you got to lose the weight because you have to lose the weight. You got to lose it for yourself. All right, my name is Larry Slater. I've been with Dr. Tack for about 3 years. Started with him for weight loss therapy, and basically joined to get a better handle on my life and make sure that I was around to see my kids grow up. At that point in time, I weighed about 425 pounds and knew I had to do something. Was not interested in going through medical surgery, and Dr. Tack offered an alternative to that, and I wanted to pursue that instead of going underneath the knife, and wanted to see if he was able to do something that was less invasive. And he was very successful at doing that. Dr. Tack is personable, and he definitely gets engaged in your well-being. From other doctors that I've seen, he's not just come in, here's your 15 minutes, and next. He spends time with you, he goes over stuff with you. He generally and passionately has an interest in your well-being. He takes time to explain everything to you. He answers your questions. If you call him after hours, he always gets back to you promptly. Basically, he gives that feeling of he generally cares about his patients. So, yeah, I would say he's likable, does a good job, knows his stuff, and he's got a decent sense of humor.